Well, welcome to a foggy, cold day in Olympia as we start the 2009 session of the Washington State Legislature. I'm State Representative Sam Hunt, and I'll be sharing these with Representative Williams through the session, and hopefully we'll bring you some updated information. I started out this morning at 7 o'clock with the Operating Engineers Union looking at the new Washington Credit Union, State Employees Credit Union building under construction on Union Avenue, and watching how a project is done. They were pouring concrete through a concrete pumper at 7:30 a.m. and watching that. So that was the start of the day. Obviously, we're into a 105-day session here. The number one issue, to nobody's surprise, is the budget, as we face a huge budget deficit of somewhere in the neighborhood of $7 billion. A lot of that caused by the failed policies of the Bush administration in Washington, D.C., by letting the banks and the stock market run wild without regulation, treating credit cards as though they were free money, and driving us into a hole. And of course, it impacted the whole nation. That's something we need to get out of, and we're working in this state. We'll be working with the Obama administration and our congressional delegation to try to address that situation. Our deficit, as I said, is somewhere around $7 or $8 billion. As an example, if we were to close all of the community colleges, all the state colleges and state universities and University of Washington and Washington State, and then close all of the correctional, all the state prisons, we would cut about $5 billion from the state budget. So even a measure as drastic as that would not address the hole that we face. Now, of course, our budget is growing. We have population increases, we have enrollment increases, we have more people needing health care, and that faces up against the declining revenue. So it is a very important and difficult situation that we will try to address this year. I am serving this year as the chair of the State Government and Tribal Affairs Committee. My second term is chairing that committee. I am also serving on the Ways and Means Committee. This year we redid the fiscal committees. We have a Ways and Means Committee which will be responsible for writing the overall state budget and the supplemental budgets. And we have 3 appropriation subcommittees dealing with more specific areas of government, education, human services, and health issues and general government issues. And then I will also be on the Education Committee, my first time on that committee in the legislature, but with my education background as a teacher, former Northeastern School Board member, I'm looking forward to that. So we will provide you with more information as we go on to the session. If you have questions, please contact me by email or phone, and we'll see what we can do to address your needs. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in a couple weeks.